June 20th, 1791. The Tuileries Palace, Paris. In the half-light before dawn, Marie Antoinette sits at a small writing desk, her hands trembling as she presses ink to paper. Outside the palace windows, Paris is already restless. The revolution has not yet devoured her, but she can hear its breath. Every word she writes feels dangerous. Every sentence could condemn her if discovered. And yet, she continues. The letter is not meant for France. It is meant for one man. She writes quickly, then pauses, listening for footsteps. Her children sleep nearby. Her husband, King Louis XVI, paces in another room, a prisoner in all but name. The Queen of France lowers her head and chooses her words carefully, knowing they may never reach their destination or worse, may one day be read aloud by her enemies. Marie Antoinette has already become a symbol. To the revolutionaries, she is excess incarnate, foreign, extravagant, deaf to suffering. To the monarchy's fading allies across Europe, she is a hostage queen, a Habsburg archduchess trapped in a country tearing itself apart. But in these letters, written in code and hidden in silk, she is neither icon nor villain. She is a woman afraid for her family, desperate for help, and painfully aware that history is closing in. Across France, the old world is collapsing. Bread riots shake the streets. The National Assembly strips the crown of power. Outside the borders, monarchs watch nervously, wondering if revolution will spread like fire. Marie Antoinette understands what many in Paris do not yet admit: if the French monarchy falls, no throne in Europe is truly safe. Her letters speak of escape plans, of secret loyalties, of foreign armies that might intervene. Names are disguised. Phrases are encoded. Entire sentences vanish beneath invisible ink. These are not love letters, as rumor will later claim, but lifelines, appeals sent into the darkness, asking whether the world still remembers the crown of France. When the royal family attempts to flee Paris that same night, they fail. They are recognized at Versailles, arrested, and returned under guard. The streets are silent as they pass. Silence, Marie Antoinette knows, is more dangerous than hatred. From that moment on, the letters grow darker. By 1792, France is at war with Austria, her homeland. The Queen's correspondence is now treason in the eyes of the revolution. Each letter risks the guillotine. Yet she writes on, convinced that diplomacy and delay might still save her children. The ink carries fear, calculation, and a quiet acceptance that she may not survive what she is trying to prevent. In August 1792, the monarchy collapses entirely. The Tuileries is stormed. The royal family is imprisoned in the temple. Guards search everything. Letters are burned. Codes are broken. But some messages survive hidden, misfiled, forgotten. In her final months, Marie Antoinette's handwriting changes. The confidence of a queen gives way to the precision of someone who knows time is running out. She asks for mercy not for herself, but for her son. She writes of dignity, of faith, of silence. On October 16, 1793, she is led through the streets of Paris in an open cart, her hair cut short, her hands bound. The crowd watches the fallen queen. They do not hear her last words. But somewhere, in ink preserved against all odds, her voice remains. The forbidden letters were never meant to survive the revolution. They were meant to save a family, a crown, a world already slipping away.